Okay. Hello and welcome to week 4. I do not have my notebook with me today because kind of freestyling it. I actually left my notebook in my room, so I'm not going to go back and get it now. But today I want to talk about consistency over results. It's been said a lot, but I have minimized my doom scrolling by quite a bit now. And I have been focusing on actually getting some tasks done, which I found that so far has been working for me. We're on week 4, so if you're joining me today, if this is the first time that you're watching my videos, hello, my name is Davina. I am trying my best to turn my life around and become more financially independent and not having to rely on my 9 to 5 job salary, because I found it quite hard when I had to go on maternity leave with my first baby, and I do not want it to be the case for my second one. So this is all the work that I should have done before my first baby, but I procrastinated it so much that I never did it, so I'm doing it now. The reason why I'm doing these videos is 1, for documentation, 2, if I do ever stray away from the path, then I feel like, how did I get to that point one day? I'm able to get back there by looking back at these videos and reminding myself that consistency over results. You're not going to see results straight away. You have to keep working at it, even though you don't see the attainable results. They feel like they're too far away. You can't see the actual progress that you're making, but you have to keep going. And this is a reminder for myself. So Davina, if you're watching back, hello, you've been down this road before, you can do it again. And this is exactly how I've done it so far. So as I said, I'm on week 4 at the moment, and I've grabbed one of my old notebooks and I just started making a list of things that I needed to get done. The first week I barely got any of them done. I think I got 1 or 2 done. But the week after that I got a few extra, and the week after that I got a bit more. And last week I had a whole page of an A5 notebook, things like bullet points of things that I need to get done that week, and I got all of them done, and I am actually surprised and proud of myself for getting so much done in 1 week. I didn't even notice, to be honest. When I'm at the office or when I'm sitting down at my desk, I have my notebook in front of me, and I throw my phone away. Like, I put it in my desk, or I leave it in the kitchen or somewhere where I can't reach it, so it's not easy for me to grab my phone and go on social media and start doom scrolling. And at the office it's a bit easier because they don't like it when we're on the phone as much, so it's a little bit easier in that sense. I don't get the urge to go on my phone and doom scroll as much. But when I'm working from home, it's a different story. So I put my phone away, I leave my notebook open in front of me on my to-do list page, and whenever I start thinking of things that I need to get done, I just write them down. And subconsciously, because I've written them down throughout the week, I was like, shit, I actually need to get that done. I've got half an hour, I've got 10 minutes, I've got 5 minutes, let me send that email, let me look that thing up, whatever the case is. And if I get to Sunday and I start looking at my book while I'm talking to my parents, and I see that there's quite a few things that I haven't gotten done yet, I pretty much lock in for an hour or 2 hours when I've got some free time, and I get most of them done. See, the thing that I've come to realize is that most things don't require that much time. We just procrastinate them so much because we think, oh, I'll just do it later. We're just lazy, basically, especially for myself. And I don't say that because I'm a lazy person, because I wake up at 3:30 in the morning to go to the gym and get like all of my daily things done, I guess. But that doesn't include looking after myself or my future. So I've made it a point to find some time during the week. It doesn't have to be every single day, because every single day I found it quite unrealistic for me. Because if I explain to you my day, like on the weekdays, I get up at 3:30, I get ready, I go to the gym, I come back home, I make lunch, and I make breakfast and lunch for everyone in the house. Then I take either my son or my niece to school. Then I come back home, or I go to the office. I start my 9 to 5. I finish at 5 o'clock. I make dinner, or I pick up the kids, either or. So my husband do one or the other, unless he's finishing work late. So if he's home early, he'll probably pick up the kids or make dinner, and then I'll go pick up the kids later. And I get home, have dinner, spend some time with the family. I put my son to sleep, and then I'm pretty tired by then. It's close to 9 o'clock, and I'm ready to have a bath and get some rest myself. But I found that I did not want to sacrifice any of those things that I do throughout the day, so I made it a point to give myself 10 to 30 minutes at night after I put my son to sleep. I tell my husband not to talk to me. I kick him out of the room, and I just open my laptop and I open my notebook. From there, I look at my notebook. I'm like, okay, what can I get done in the next 20 to 30 minutes? And most of the time, I get quite a bit done, because stuff on my to-do list is quite like mundane, like send an email to the accountant, email the resort in regards to the wedding, like things that take 5 to 10 minutes max. But because I can't do them in the there, like then at that point in time, I procrastinate them and I just put them on my list. So I found that I'm achieving a lot more with this method, and it's been 4 weeks. This is week 4, and so far so good. In addition to that, I'm doing my YouTube videos, which I'm really happy with. I'm finally back on the wheel, back on the wagon. So I'm really happy to be making videos again, because I find that even though I'm awkward and I haven't gotten the gist of things, I don't look the best, to be honest. Like, I'm wearing a baggy t-shirt, my hair's up in a bun, needs a wash, but I'm getting it done. That's what I told myself. It doesn't matter how bad it looks, how many I say in the video. If I don't have time to edit it, it's just going to go up as it is. I will take a screenshot from the video to make the thumbnail, and I'll call it a day. That is all the time I have allocated at the moment to get this stuff done, and 4 weeks in a row, I think I've done pretty good so far. So yeah, if you take anything from the rambling on in this video, is to just make a list and just find a method that works for yourself. Some people prefer it on their phone, some people like a notebook like I do. I did try putting it on my phone, but I never ended up looking at it. I open my phone and I go to social media straight away, so I knew that wasn't gonna do it, wasn't gonna work for me personally. And I tried like making a list on Notion and stuff like that as well, and even those, I found that like it's that bit of extra that I have to go and open my laptop and get things started, and it just makes me procrastinate that little bit longer. So I found that the notebook has been working really well for me at the moment, but it's something that I have to keep reminding myself that consistency over results, and that has played like a big part in me being able to do so much in so little time. Like, I was able to achieve so much in the last month that I have been procrastinating for over a year. Like, over a year, I signed up for this program to start doing outreach emails to earn commissions of the sales over a year ago. And listen, if or when I make a sale, it'll be the best feeling. But it's just that point of starting, because it was something brand new to me. Like, I've written 1,000 emails at work, no problem with emails. But the fact that it was something new, I had to train myself. I had to learn something new. It made it so much harder for me to actually get into it. Been through all the training, I made all my notes, I was good to go, but I never sent that first email up until 2 weeks ago. And from then on, I've sent maybe 10 or 20, which is honestly the biggest thing for me. It might not sound like a lot, but having like started this program a year ago and then I'm finally sending it, it's, listen, baby steps, little steps, one step at a time. So yeah, you're not going to see results straight away. You're not supposed to see a result straight away. That would defeat the purpose of the end goal, making it feel so good that you actually got there at the end. So yeah, if you take anything from this video, is consistency over results. You're not going to see results straight away like you might, like social media has made you believe. It's going to take time, it's going to take work, it's going to take a lot of time, it's going to take a lot of patience, but you have to stick to it. And trying something out, it's exciting, it's thrilling, but you need to stick to it, because if you don't stick to it, you'll never see the end goal. So yeah, if you're joining me on this journey, feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know your name and what your methods are. What are you going to try and do? What's your goals? And what are you going to put on that to-do list? I am very interested to see what everyone else out there is doing. So yes, I will resume my to-do list journey next week. I'll see you in week 5. And if you've got any questions in regards to whatever it is that I'm doing, drop a comment down below. Let me know your questions and I will try my absolute best to answer you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.